This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, thewierdguy here and welcome to another video. So I'm going to show you what I think is my best 5 teams against Joker on the secondary account and how they perform and what's the usual playstyle that I go for. Keep in mind, on the secondary account we don't have any sort of salvation or entropy or any game-changing artifacts, but we do have a level 8 firebox, so do keep that in mind. But other than that, we don't have much to help us here. We don't have a Raven. The Raven, unless it's very tanky, wouldn't be helpful. So we're going to open up with the Kinfly Sockman fight. We're going to have Shazam and Dr. Fate. And we're going to just start hitting this dude. He's gonna soon enough tag out. You can combo interrupt him while he's in the corner after 2 hits. You can in theory combo interrupt him from anywhere. I did jump attack there into a special tree. That's quite risky, but you can do that if you're just a few bars off the special tree. So yeah, as I was saying, with the prisoners it's quite easy to deal with them with King, because after some point in your passive, your specialty will easily yeet them out and create enough distance between you and the enemy. But yeah, don't try to combo interrupt him in the middle of the field, because well, it's still possible if he decides to back away into a jump attack into a special 2, you're done for. I mean, you might not die, but it's gonna heavily deplete your damage. And you can jump over the special once, but unless you get enough energy to do a special 2 or special 3, I don't suggest that. And at the same time, a lot of times in terms of gameplay, you're better off just blocking them, because jumping over them puts you in a bad position in terms of where Joker is. Taking that dude out, you can see that I barely don't get hit by the smoke, and the prisoner, as long as he doesn't block your special 2 and he dies, he can literally be 0 meters from you. There's no way that Cloud is going to hit you unless you move forward, obviously. If you're just using a special 2 from a block. So yeah, another special 3 in there. We got a super move out of the way too. And yeah, with the special ones, you can jump over them, you can back away from them, or you can block them. Usually in terms of the most optimal damage, blocking is going to be the best thing to do, because that doesn't put you in any way in an awkward position. Yeah, we got crazy unlucky over there, and we got tagged out. That's kind of the only fault of this fight. But yeah, if you know you can't survive them, then by all means jump over them and avoid them at all costs. I know because of my high level firebox, I'm going to be able to kind of regenerate through all of them. And yeah, we're kind of dying here at the end, but it doesn't matter that much. We kind of made... Let's look at the positive. We haven't died yet, so we can still revive, and we have made use of all the firebox stacks that were going to heal us. Also, if you got the Amulet of Metahuman, you should equip it on your other 2 characters when you're using firebox, because that's going to tremendously boost the healing of the firebox, and we're going to be able to get one more special 3 out of the way over here before the fight is over. Yeah, that was it for the Kinfly Sockman fight. One of my better fights against Last of Joker, actually. And again, with this special ones, you need to make that decision with, by yourself. You can jump over them, or you can just block them, depending on what you need to do. Though be mindful, because you can't jump over the special 2, and if you use that, you should not jump. We're going to go with the League of Anarchy fight here. We have Bane as a 3rd character. I think Flash was used somewhere else, or I maybe wanted to use him in further fights. But yeah, looking back on where Flash ended, I think I should have put Flash with Last of Joker, but yeah, that's too late for that. Just playing it cautiously. I'm not using special 2s because I want to use the special, the super move first. There we go, enough energy for the super move, that's out of the way. Again, don't try to combo interrupt him, unless he's in the corner. You got tagged out, and we're going to do a ranged attack and the ranged attack again, and there we go, he's dead. We blocked that. Remember, not blocking the special 2 can be the worst thing that can happen to you, because if that blinds you, it's gonna also render you useless for a lot of seconds, in which you're not gonna deal damage. I can go from that, swipe down to create some distance, re-engage that combo into a special 2, pushing him further to a corner. Even with Joker, it's very important you don't get hit by the smoke hazard, because for every single prisoner that dies, you get a ton more damage. And once that hits you once, you lose that all. Okay, he jumped over that, sadly. He jumped over again! My boy doesn't want to be hit by that. Yeah, a little bit of an annoying part here. He blocked that? Oh boy, that's not good. We're going to tag EPI in there to create some distance. She killed him. We did a jump attack to further push him away. EPI thankfully did not die. We're going to tag Joker in. He's gonna get stunned, but I'd rather have my EPI on 0 HP and the Joker stunned and damaged with 1 firebox stack left than having killed that prisoner and having been hit by the smoke hazard, because as you can see we got already 3 attack buffs from Joker passive. We would have lost all of that and tremendously reduced our damage. So I mean, we almost lost EPI, so that wouldn't have been ideal. We almost killed this dude by mistake here, but it's fine. We backed away, arranged the attack, did the job. We're going to re-engage some combos against him. Special 2 in there, re-engage that combo. Another special 2. Re-engage that combo, and we're going to get Bane in there to die to the super move. EPI has entropy. Another mistake that I did in this fight, I should have let Bane die at the start of the fight, so he also boosted my Joker's damage from the start of the fight, but I just kind of forgot about that, and I had EPI with a Raging Magic Zone to tank that super move. Prisoner back in, we're going to do a ranged attack while he's stunned. It's very convenient when he gets stunned, though that ranged attack didn't do anything. The second one, I mean. Now we're on 6 stacks. Now we would deal our biggest damage, but sadly he hit us with the crowbar, and that huge animation took a big portion of the fight, but we still managed to get some damage in there at the end of it, and yeah, one of the more successful Joker fights I've had. 90 mil. Keep in mind, my Joker is not built very well. Now going on with the Batman Ninja team, I mean the first one I guess you can just kill off with Catwoman, it doesn't really matter. The problem with Catwoman is not health. She doesn't struggle with health. She's never gonna run out of health. There's no way. In Arena maybe, but in Raids and Stories there's maybe against Scarecrow, but for the most part there's no way your Catwoman is gonna die. But if we enter the smoke, we're going to lose all our little attack damage stacks. We're going to be able to build those back in some time. Not that much time, is not as severe as with Joker or Kim Flan Sakoman if you get hit by the smoke, but at the same time it's gonna be ideal not to get, so we're going to tag in Robin to put a banana on the ground and then try to tag Catwoman in before he steps on it and gets tagged out. Catwoman back in there, and we're going to combo and chop him after 2 hits. So with Catwoman it's gonna be slightly easier than with other characters because she's gonna have quite fast openers in terms of her basic combo. Use the super move, I don't really care. And yeah, over there again I did the mistake that I told you guys not to do. Don't try to combo and chop this dude in the middle of the field because there's a very high chance he will back off into a jump attack. 2 hits, we're going to combo and chop that. Yeah, this fight is going very well except for the mechanics that are to be expected. The prisoner tagging in, there's no way you can prevent that, and that severely reduces our damage. For some reason the prisoner got tagged out very late over there. I mean very early, excuse me, and we had to tag in Catwoman after Joker was in the fight. You don't want to do that because you might get stunned, but thankfully we didn't. Blocking 2 hits, re-engage that combo. Special 3 in there. We got lucky, 2 mil on the last part of it. Re-engage that combo. Another special 2 in there. And he's gonna tag out in a second here. Sadly, he decided to use at the last second the special 3, and that made him tag out later and waste some more time. Banana is on the ground, Catwoman in, there we go, perfect tagging. We even managed to re-engage a combo interrupting again into a special 3. Be careful with the combo interruption, because this is one of the most punishing combo interruptions if you fail them. I mean, with Catwoman not that punishing because she kind of removes the risk of dying, but that's definitely present for other characters. But also, if he does that special 2 and gets you blinded, you're gonna lose tons of damage there. And the other characters might straight up die, so be careful. Tang Robin back in for another special 2. Again, if you're not using the Batman Ninja team or you don't have them built, you can use Robin with Kim Flan Sakoman in the exact same way that I'm using it with Catwoman if you want to tag the prisoners out. And this way you will not have to deal with the smoke hazard or the gas hazard, however you want to call it. And at the same time you will be able to make him not get buffed up like crazy by characters dying, because that passive, he still has it. Yeah, that's the Catwoman fight. Now we're gonna go for some Banshee fights. Again, the Firebox level 8 on Server Banshee. We have Speed Force the Flash this time. He's not gonna build combo for us. He's here just to make sure that Server Banshee is gonna have some fast actions because she's gonna sit in there alone by herself. Usually she doesn't need that because she's got the combo builder, but in this fight she doesn't. Tagging out that character with Server Banshee, jumping over the special 1 into a special 2. With Server Banshee you have quite an easy time jumping over special 1s, and I highly recommend you do it every single time, because she's gonna be very tanky in terms of every damage that she receives, except for the special 1 damage, because she's got maxed out defense, again, without you investing any points into her defense, any gear rolls or anything like that. You don't need to do that. She's got maxed out by default with her... 2 of her gears, I think, give her defense by default. But yeah, she doesn't have dot resistance, so if you get hit by a special one, you're gonna get tremendously damaged. But yeah, you should survive just fine because you're tagging out the minion. His damage doesn't increase, you got maxed out defense, you're all good to go. The only problem is how we most optimally deal damage. Use special 1-2 times, and then we build up a combo and use the special 3. Then we use special 1 once more. You need to have 2 disables. You need to have 2 disables so that the special 3 also has room to disable 1 more, because if you don't do that and you disable all 3 of them, then you're going to need to use 3 special 1s instead of 1 to get all the 3 disables, and overall it's not optimal in terms of damage, especially with this playstyle. We're going to tag in and out a bit when the prisoner gets tagged in just for the power generation, and you need to keep in mind that you need to be mindful of that because she's gonna struggle and she usually gets power when she tags in and out. She can tag in and out here, but only when the prisoner is in, so you make sure you take all the advantages you can out of that thing. And you're gonna struggle mostly with the power in the first minute, so make sure you tag in and out like a few times before you get the prisoner out and get Joker in for the first time in the fights. Tagging off special 1. Also, he tanked the super move to the face, that's not gonna be a problem, we got maxed out defense. He doesn't have the attack buffs from the minions, but if you feel like your Server Banshee is not gonna be able to take that for some reason, you can tag her out, that's fine, but as I said, you're gonna take far more damage from a special 1 than you're gonna take from a super move from this dude, so don't worry. Don't worry. Special 3 in there, special 1 again. Building some combo. Swipe right. Every time he's gonna go with the swipe, you can be 99.99% sure that he's not gonna use any specials afterwards, but at the same time you need to be in a rush to gap close because he can transition quite fast into a block from a swipe attack. When he does a jump, there's a high chance he will use a special, but usually when he's in the jump animation, if you use the Server Banshee special 1 or special 3, that will take priority over his abilities. Special 3 in there and the jump attack to end it off. Yeah, that was it for this fight. This one also went particularly well. Now we're going to have Black Adam here. Some of you might not have Black Adam built, and that's fine. He's not a crucial team here, but he does an okay job. We're going to have Just League Flash to increase his fast attack hits, because this Black Adam has a fast attack chance built. And we're going to have Red to increase the duration of the fight. And again, this is not a fight that is in the top 6 teams or something, but it's just a character that they have built and that's okay here. So this is not a mandatory thing. We entered the smoke a bit, but this dude is... I guess it was the same case for Server Banshee actually. This dude in Server Banshee will only take damage from the gas hazard, the smoke hazard, however you call it. But they will only take damage, but taking that damage will not further reduce their performance because they don't have any buffs that might get removed by that. So you can use that to your advantage, but make sure you don't take too much damage. Going to tag Flash in there for some power generation. Black Adam back in there, stunning. Special 2. And yeah, your special 2 will a lot of times not be able to kill the prisoner, so you might want to do some basic hits first of all, doing a ranged attack, killing him. We got hit by that. I thought we could back away from that, I could have done a jump attack to go over it. Yeah, I failed to combo interrupt here, my bad. Special 3 in there. Re-engage that combo. Combo interrupting here with Black Adam if you're good at this. Keep in mind, if you're good at this, not like I'm doing it right now, but if you're good at this, you can combo interrupt him with enough ease after one hit, because Black Adam has got the fastest basic attack opener in the entire game. So he's gonna be able to combo interrupt with far more ease characters that for our characters would be impossible. Our special 3 in there, backing off, we'll use another special 3 to tag the prisoner out. Again, you could build a higher combo. Looking back on it, that's what I should have done with the prisoners. Build a higher combo first, deplete them with basics, It's too late to be sorry for that now. Combo interrupting in special tree. Yeah, as the fight goes on, you will take more and more damage with Black Adam, so you need to be conservative with your health, especially if you're using Red Hood, because this dude is not tagging out the prisoners, he's killing them. Okay, Flash in there, building some combo. And yeah, he interrupts me with a special boy. This dude is one of the most annoying things in the game. That's a fat salt combo. Special 2 in there. Special 3, excuse me. Backing off a bit so we back away from the hazard. Another special 3. Re-engage that combo. Special 3. Again, if you have the energy, you can literally spam it. If you don't have the energy, don't spam it. Build a higher combo so you make it more worth. We back away from that so we don't get hit. And re-engage. Combo interrupt again. Combo interrupt again and re-engage. Gonna get tagged out soon enough. We didn't get much luck on the power drains actually. Backing off a bit, Flash in there. Combo interrupting, building a fat combo for us. Black Adam back in, stunned so we can back away and special 3 safely. If it's a high combo it will kill, if it's not a high combo it might struggle killing him. With one special 3. Another special 3, let's go. Combo interrupting him one last time. And there are special 3. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe if you did and you liked it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.
This is the future.